Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to some more Let's Play Tropico 4. And you know, something's not quite right. Let's try something a little bit different today, shall we? Oh yeah, I like that. Welcome to the new Quill18 channel where I have a green screen. I'm so excited. And wait, no, still missing something. Oh, I know what it is. Hold on a sec here. Now I think we're ready to play ourselves some little Tropico. What do you think? A little Generalissimo cap does the job? Alright. So first thing, let me get me a little bit out of the way. It's a little crazy. Okay. Let's get started. So we are gonna continue. Actually, I'm not sure that was right. I think maybe we want to play. I think it's gonna load us right into some game, which is not what I intended. But hey, I nailed that intro, so what the hell? No, there we are. Excellent.
I am one step closer to achieving my plan of turning Tropico into a world superpower.
Superpower!
Now, I need to establish a strong economy. And I know just the island for that.
Indeed.
Yermo Encarnado is a barren wasteland without much in the way of resources. But it's located within close proximity to international trade routes. It is the prime candidate to become the heart of Tropico's industry. In order to achieve this, I will need the help of my newfound friend, Keith Preston.
Keith Preston?
I like people who are only interested in money. They are so predictable. I, on the other hand, seek power.
Ultimate power! Yes! Awesome! So we're going to play an interesting sort of commerce-oriented game based on importing goods as opposed to necessarily mining it or growing it ourselves. Although we probably can do a little bit of that too. Custom avatar. So obviously, first of all, we need a hat. It's pretty close. Yep. I think we'll use that one. That does fine. I like the cigar. It's fine. Excellent. Forward. We are Quill. Background. Okay, so we're gonna have to be excellent at producing goods. So, and that's a lot of respect. I like that. Capitalist tourism factory workers. That's pretty good. Also the tourism rating, which might not be a bad side industry for us, actually. Oh, God, this music's so good. 15. See, self-made man. That's better. 15% factory worker production. That's probably where we'll go. Because we're gonna have to produce out of factories. Yeah. All right. Let's do that. Silver spoon. No. Self-made man. Yeah. Elected for family values. We are probably even more factory worker production. Yes. Entrepreneurial. Commodity prices. I like it. Okay. That works. Financial genius. Sure. More factory production. Oops. And we'll get rid of well-traveled. We'll be, populist might not be a bad idea for the communist faction. Is there anything else we can do for communist faction? Because they are not going to be huge. Well, as long as we have the housing relatively okay, we should be alright. Oh, you know what? I always like diplomatic. It's very strong. Excellent. You know what? Can I change my outfit? The outfit's not quite right. I guess we'll go for the, there we are. Generalissimo outfit.
This is TNT. I am your ever-trustworthy host, Penultimo, and sitting right next to me is my charming co-host, Sunny.
Hi, love you all.
Stay tuned for some good news, because there is no bad news in Tropico.
Never any bad news in Tropico. Everything's awesome! The contract. Howdy, partner. I've prepared the contract according to the terms we discussed. In exchange for 20% of the shares of the island of Yermo Encarnado's industry. Anyone who knows Spanish, let me know what that means. I will finance your operation with $20,000 and send some of my precious employees to boost the island's workforce. They may be a little jaded and used to the luxuries of big city life, but they are well educated and should prove useful. Of course, the most crucial asset at your disposal will be my invaluable expertise. Listen to me and you will go far, partner. I should have read that in a Texan accent. Reward, $20,000 treasury, educated immigrants arrived, so that is very, very good. Now we'll probably want a school as well. Let's peruse the island, which I have not actually done yet. No, crops are less important than natural resources. All metals. I'm thinking we have no metals whatsoever. I don't see anything glowing, do you? Negatory. Oil. I guess we could see it on the big map too, I think. Fishing, yeah, so we have some fishing. Logging, we have some logging. Oh, I should be paused while I'm investigating this. And some pasture opportunity, right, yes. Island condition, what's our beauty like? Pretty good up until we start up our industry, although we are definitely lacking in beaches. Which I tend to think of as an important part of tourism. So, we don't have a quest yet, which is worth talking about. We're probably going to have to respond to this quest. And we did start off with a lot of money. So basically, the way this is going to work is when we build a factory. Let's take a look at industry. Oh, we have to buy the rights for just about everything. Buy the blueprints, rather. You can import goods in addition to using the goods that you have on the island. Now, we potentially do have agriculture, though. We have no ability to farm at all. Oh. So we can get food from ranches. And I guess ranches and fishing. That is kind of dirty. Alright, I'm going to build a fishing wharf anyway. And some roads. Because we can sell the fish, plus we can can it. Although, there's not going to be much of an incentive to build a cannery. Also, what I really always like to do is an extra construction office ASAPly. I usually like to build factories and things near the dock, but there's actually not a whole lot of room. Still, I'm going to build a second one here. As well as one tenement. There we are. Okay, we can start up time again. I'm going to wait to see a first mission. We will need some industry really fast. So we can import goods and then process them in a factory and then ship them off for a profit. It's not as good as mining it yourself, but it'll do. And actually, okay, we need to top prioritize the construction office and send the president, El Presidente over there. We're definitely going to want to set up some ranches. Oh, it's not great. Well, it's not bad. Goat's lamb, it's all about the same. I guess we already have a couple of ranches. Still, a third one is a good idea, and we'll build a road out there. Because we can make some early money selling that. Yes, and we can upgrade these to the smoked beef, which is more expensive. Definitely worth the investment. Alright, so we'll operate on some agriculture-ish at first. There we go, customs office.
To compensate for the lack of raw resources on the island, we must rely on imports. The first step of our plan will be to establish a customs office.
Lower raw resource prices, 30%. That's good. And a bunch of money. First of all, I didn't know that there was such a thing. Customs office. Oh, there it is. Affects export and import prices as well as taxes per tourist. I don't think I've ever built one. I don't think this existed in previous versions of Tropico, so this is kind of news to me. Alright. And it probably doesn't have to be at the dock, but it feels like the sort of thing that should be there. So we're going to build it right next door. Oh, we already had a fishing thing too. Hopefully they don't smother each other. Clean waste disposal, good. So we'll also make this top priority, but They should work on the construction office first. They started working on there anyway. So we want to finish the customs office because we'll make some money. I love the music in this game. I know I've mentioned it about 100,000 times, but it is so totally true. What great music. Did you guys dig the screen? This is still brand new to me. I literally like got it delivered an hour ago. So funny. Oops. Close. Fast forward. There we go. Construction office is always nice. Now we may be low on uneducated workers, but we're going to deal with that soon. We're going to need an immigration office, which is going to be very, very important. Build faster. Come on, seriously. Oh, I should have moved my Presidente over there. There we are. Excellent. Time to start building our industry powerhouse, partner.
Construct a cannery and enable the import of coffee from the buildings panel or the import section of the almanac.
Caribbean canned coffee is very popular in U.S. coffee shops at the moment.
Incident occurred today. The wife of an anonymous U.S. ambassador was stopped at the customs office because her husband had declared her as useless baggage. The woman was later released when proper duties were paid for her.
Nice. So Caribbean coffee is very popular in U.S. coffee shops at the moment. For some reason, the snobbish Yankees are crazy about the stuff and will buy it for a huge price. We'll need to export at least 1,000 units in order to satisfy the high demand. We should build more than one cannery in order to get our industry up to speed faster. All right. So, cannery. We need to buy the blueprints. That sucks. And yeah, we can indeed afford 2, and we've got the room right around here, so we may as well cram them in here. Why not? 1. 2.
What matter requires
But we'll only prioritize 1. Get that kickstarted. Any workers here? A few. We do need more immigration, which hopefully we'll get to as soon. And we also need some housing. And I'm gonna go ahead and that is not housing. This is housing. Build a couple of those right up here. It is gonna take a while for that to all finish, but we will allow time to go ahead and do that. Can't set the import rules yet. I can. Allow imports? Yes. Excellent. We also will can the extra fish that we collect. And that's worth mentioning. Hey, cannery number 1. What is this? Packing house. Plus 30%, 25% production. That's worthwhile. Probably worthwhile. Let's do it. Although there is a limit on importation based on the freighters, but let's see what happens when we run into that later on. What is this?
Hola, Presidente. As you know, a single dock can receive a limited amount of import goods each time a ship arrives
So
at
the
the island.
cap, 20,000 bonus. Yeah, you bet I'm gonna accept that. Interesting. So maybe I shouldn't have built that, but we could build another dock over here. Seems worthwhile for the reward. Ah, we have to buy the blueprints. And we're constructing too many things as is. You know what? Cancel this building. Which gives me some money back. As well as the end of the year. So we get our foreign investments. Dock. Buy that. I think I misclicked. Infrastructure. Dock. Pay. Dock. Rotate. Can I fit it in here? Maybe, if I demolish some road and all these shacks. Sweet. We definitely want a road. Probably need another garage here too. And now I'm going to put this down lower priority. Because until we get all the industry kicked in, it won't really be a big problem. And yeah, I know there's kind of a reddish tint. In fact, while this is going... Oh, it'll pause when I tab out, though. Damn. That's no good. Because I was going to say I can start screwing around with... My mouse is all screwed up now. What did I do to myself? No! I was going to say I could screw around with the white balance, but I'll leave it as is. You're just going to have to deal with kind of a reddish tint to me in this video. It's all new technology, all new lighting setup. So exciting. There's still some things I can do that give me a little bit of a green fringe. It's not bad at this size. Although if the screen were bigger, you'd be able to tell. Alright, so we have full set of workers here. That's very exciting. Presidente, are you helping here? Because we want to finish that. Look at my Swiss bank account. $500,000 saved up. You know, that's not actually that much when you think about it. If you're going to retire on this and live, you know, 20, 30 years, that's not that much. It's scary to think about. You need well over $1 million to retire comfortably. Jeez. Alright, good. Got that going. Second dock. Almost done. That gives me some money. Alright, we're not building anything. We've got all our quests done except for the coffee exporting. So I'm gonna build a ministry really quick. I can build immigration offices as is without a minister. Really? And a foreign office too? Oh, it's just to enact the edicts that I'm thinking about that I need a minister. Okay, those are pretty high priority. Now, as much as I would like to build these by the dock, or at least the immigration office, I'm going to have to build it in town. Because I just don't have enough room. So we're going to want this for sures. And foreign office as well. Really, is the immigration office turned off in this version? Oh, maximum. Oh, okay. That's fine. And how much does a ministry cost? The mouse over? 4,000. Yeah, let's build that quickly. And then we'll do a trade mission to Russia and get some cheaper...
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
We'll get some cheaper housing. A little Spanish wine to go with all this. This looks a little weird with the green screen. Maybe not. Oh, Ms. Pineapple.
Do you know that your advisor, Penultimo, spells his name with not
I've
one,
heard this before.
not 2, but 5 typos? All intellectuals agree that it is high time we build.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, we do need a high school. That's going to be a rebel already. Probably because of the crap housing. Tell you what, I have money. I just don't have the construction. Is actually the biggest problem. All right, let's pay those blueprints. Let's do a couple of these. And we're also going to run some edicts that hopefully I can do without everything. I want free housing, for 1. That should make people happy. And for 2, food for the people. And humanitarian aid. So they get some medical assistance. This should help the mood considerably. But I'm going to make sure that my guards are super happy. I had the money to spare. May as well upgrade my palace completely. Put little trees and statues and little guard stations. Yeah! We're also going to want a garage down here. A garage, but we don't have the money or the construction right now. Packing house. We'll wait until we have a little bit more money. We'll try to avoid going into negatives all the time, which is so my signature move. Max imports. I'm actually okay with them importing as much as they want. But right now, we have lots, so we don't have to increase those numbers yet. We're making money, which is good, although we're also spending money to get it. Ah, we're in the negatives, as much as I want to avoid it. Ba-da-ba-ba. Defense Minister. You're actually... Wow, we actually have competent people for a change. Foreign Affairs? Hey, we've actually got some people. Interior? No. Education? No. And economy? Really? Well, alright then. That is such a surprise. So now we can run some more edicts, such as USSR Development Aid. Half price housing? I like it. I like it a lot. So now we can just build apartments all the time. For cheap, cheap, cheap. I guess we actually don't have much in the way of shacks right now, but I'll build a couple more just to have them. Just in case. Just make that coffee. Increase your production. You have lots of stuff in your... No, you have nothing in your input storage. Wow, you burned through that really quick. Neither one of you do. Tell you what, you guys, you can no limit to your imports. At all. Anything you convert, I'm okay with. Might run in the red a little bit from time to time, but overall it should increase our profits. We can hope. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba. Kind of weird that it can go off the screen. But now you can see the problem. I have a 16 by 10 monitor, and YouTube video and stuff operates at a 16 by 9 type of size. So it's wider and a little squishier. So you end up with these little black bars that are kind of annoying, and there's nothing I can really do about it. I'm way too entertained by this green screen. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sure I'll get over it after a couple of videos, and then it'll just be like, whatever. This is hurting my ears. There we are. Better. National debt. Yeah, well, I'm trying. I don't want to print money or anything. How's our happiness? Religion, very unhappy. Yeah, we'll have to build a church as soon as we can. Entertainment as well. Those are pretty easy to solve. Crime, safety, a little less-ish. But we should get some foreign things very soon. No church.
Does not need
No, Reverend Esteban. However, I'm sorry. I will build you a church as soon as I can. And entertainment. I guess church is... Oh, this will put me... Well, not in the red right now, but pretty quickly. Still, the church is a big thing. Religion is very, very important to Tropicans, and I understand that.
We managed to get the...
Oh, what I should do, my immigration office, definitely skilled workers is the top priority, I think. Because we're going to have a lot of factories. Probably. I mean, we do need... You need ditch diggers, what can you say? Should I move this so that I'm not covering the quests? The quests aren't that important, but I guess that'll do. Do 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 do. We don't have anyone. Nah, someone will come. It's okay. I don't have the money to spend on it anyway. I mean, really, you can go to minus 10,000 before things get really bad, but I should try to avoid it in general. Okay, lots of input, lots of input. Yeah, they're going fine. We're spending all our money on imports. Ah, but we just made tons of money selling it. That's what I'm saying. We're totally fine. We need a little bit of entertainment. We're going to need a pub and, oops, a restaurant down here where we've got more housing. There we go. And they really want the Childhood Museum. Build that here. So that should help there. There we go. Full of priests. Excellent. That's what I wanted to see. We have money to spare. We could go ahead and build more industry. Oh no, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a high school right away. Oh, education. There's a category for that. Yeah, we need high school educated people ASAPly. And there seems like a fine enough place to put it.
What matter?
President over there. Presidente. So once the canned coffee thing is gone, what we can do is switch over to freeze-dried, which is even more expensive. So we'll just need a little bit of power. I find the easiest way to put power in here is just to go with the windmills, because you can even use the windmills to sort of connect your power grid without building power stations or substations as well. It's kind of awesome. We have more shacks, really? I don't want my people living in shacks. Not in this game. Sometimes I don't care, but today we're gonna have lots of housing. There you go, schools, 1 teacher. That'll get started. Happiness going up a little bit. Religion and entertainment still the worst. Crime, safety, and environment.
I was going to show you some charts, President.
Speaking of,
but I was robbed on my way here and the criminals took everything.
Llama flu. Quarantine, no immigrants, except hired foreign specialists. What? That's BS. At least we got a school to educate some people, but you know what? I'm gonna hire a couple extra teachers. Oops. I keep misclicking today. What we can do is also probably increase the wage for high school educated. I know we're going to have a lot, but I like getting people motivated to come to the school. Not that it seems to be a problem yet, so maybe it was a little bit dumb. Protesters?
Talk fast, I don't have all.
Oh, they already broke up. What are you complaining about? Your happiness keeps going up and up and up. Yeah, your religion quality kind of sucks, which I don't really know why. I guess you're still capped. Build an early college. I've never rolled in this much money before. We'll build an early college. And keep up the housing. I know this one's not filled yet, but that's just because they haven't, there you go, haven't clicked in. It's gonna fill up very quickly, actually. It's a good thing we've queued up the houses. Wow.
Excelencia?
Crime safety is still a problem, so let's build a police station. Ooh, this is the worst place, so let's build one right here. Social Security doesn't cost us much, makes people extremely happy. They don't need it as much if the housing is free. The real problem is if you don't have Social Security and your housing's not free, then the elderly can't afford a house and they live in shacks no matter how many houses you have, and that is very, very non-good. And we can have one foreign expert. What the hell?
I just came back from a splendid luncheon with my dear friend El Presidente. I can assure you that as long as I get to eat your scrumptious
I'll do the rum thing.
scones with my tea, the relations between our countries will remain splendid.
You know what we need? We need so many blueprints. Oh, hello.
I want you to do me a favor, partner. Recently, I've been busy with a little restructuring in my company.
You'll give me 40 immigrants and $20,000? Yeah, screw the nationalists. We don't have any actual employees here in the cannery. But that's just because we need more employees here. There we go, full of high school workers. What was I going to do? Too much Spanish wine. Oh, I was going to build an Academy of Sciences. Because we have a lot of blueprints we're going to need. I'm going to keep developing along this road because I think it's cool. Although, you know what? Let's just put you next to the college. Really? Can't be flattened? Like, there we go. This is the most awkward building to place in the universe. Just looking at the different types of specialization. Theoretical research, greatest type of research, cheap, educational standards, lower the bar enough anyone can graduate, upkeep of the building has to be doubled, Lower intelligence can graduate in research grants. Cost of all blueprints will be lowered up to 50%. Yeah, and we're going to set it to that. So what does it do in theoretical research? Yeah, we want research grants because we want cheap blueprints. Once we get people educated. And we're going to raise the wages on all college-educated workers to encourage people to become college-educated because we're going to want that at some point. Are these more shacks? I guess we just got all those extra people. We haven't completed all the houses yet. Top priority is finish the buildings. We're obviously going to need a lot more housing, but we also have a crap ton of money, so working on that. Apartments all up and down this road.
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Oh, President is already in the right position to help the building there. Look at all these immigrants!
Buenos días.
Buenos dias. Hello.